Sanders, and I am an abstract artist in I Like Your Work's fall exhibition. The piece that was selected for the exhibition is right behind me, and I'd love to talk about that today. I'm actually coming to you from St. Louis, Missouri, or just outside of St. Louis, Missouri, in my home studio. I work primarily in acrylics on raw canvas, and the reason I like raw canvas is I use a lot of water in my acrylics, and I like to sort of stain the backgrounds of my paintings first and then throw a bunch of really cool marks and layers and textured bits on top. I usually start every single painting with a color palette in mind. My process starts with searching for color palettes. I have books and cards and online libraries of color. I find inspiration out in the world, and even from things on my table that I work on every day. You can sometimes get inspiration from little blobs of dripped paint from previous paintings and works. So this particular piece was inspired by a palette that was I found online that was under the name Historical Palettes, and it was sort of named the French Empire. So I really just liked the colors, so if I'm being honest, it wasn't all that deep, but I loved the way that I could sort of blend these colors almost into a pattern in the background, and then I got to go in and sort of throw some really interesting marks and details on top of that. This is one of my favorite pieces, and I'm so happy that they selected it for this exhibition. So honored. So let me show you what I'm kind of working on right now. So lately I have been emphasizing more natural flow in my work and my practice. I'm working toward creating sort of a continuous series and not necessarily releasing all at once in one big series in one big collection. And I'm doing that, and it's sort of been fun, and it's been experimental, and it's been amazing to be able to play around. I have a bunch of pieces behind me that are sort of all part of that endless series of me just doing some exploration and trying to figure out, you know, where I want to go with some of these. But this particular piece I started over the weekend, which was just a couple days ago. And again, each piece that I have starts with sort of some watery layers on the bottom, and then I top it with some additional like marks. And this is a work in progress, but again, this is another one where I had started with a color palette inspiration, and it just sort of grows from there, and that's what's fun, and that's what is experimental about it. I very much appreciate you taking a glimpse into my studio and into my art and my practice a little bit today, but I really hope you get a chance to see this piece called Competing with Myself in this fall's exhibition, and I couldn't be more grateful to I Like Your Work and to all of you. Thank you so much.